Max Payne 3, after playing it for the very first time just recently, has become one of my favourite third-person shooters of all time. It was originally released May 15th, 2012 for the PS3, Xbox 360, and then arrived 2 weeks later, May 29th, 2012 for the PC. Since then, it has gone on to be a very underrated gem, in my opinion. And not many people, I feel, have played a Max Payne game, and especially the third one. And I was under that same bracket too. Up until now, Max Payne 3 was my first Max Payne game. And that's a shame, because this game deserves more respect, because it was from a time when Rockstar were willing to take risks with their games, creating a linear and more story-focused experience. Where they weren't only focused on milking GTA Online for every dollar it's worth, and then proceeding to censor future versions of GTA games. But I digress. So let's get on with the review. This is Max Payne 3, 10 years later. Max Payne 3's story takes place 9 years after the events of Max Payne 2. At the start of the game, we're introduced to Max moving into his new apartment in Sao Paulo, Brazil. And we see that this is a much older Max. And he seems to become a grieving alcoholic over the past years, fallen to a rock bottom, like an all-time low for Max. Until he is recruited by Passos, an ex-friend from their time in the police academy, to work a protection bodyguarding detail for the Broncos, some rich celebrities in Sao Paulo, Brazil. And you might be asking, why did Max have to leave New York? Doesn't he live in New York? Don't the games take place in New York? Well, all these questions get answered in this game very amusingly in Chapter 4, so get ready for that, enjoy that when you get to it. But
I had to give her that.
Oh my god!
I don't know why I did it. Guess I never liked seeing girls get hit. But from that moment,
He just slapped her in the face! Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Oh. Yeah, and then so the opening mission serves as this tutorial for the controls and getting used to the main goal right now of the story is you're protecting the Broncos, getting introduced to them, and then the second mission in the nightclub serves as a solid second opening to set up your main goal for the next, basically half of the game. Is going to be, and it hooks you right in from there, and you just want to continue playing. The second mission's awesome. The nightclub mission is awesome. But the story, as it's really fun, and you want to see it to the end, it is one of my gripes with it, that it could be better. It's one of my only real gripes with the game, is that the story is a bit predictable. You can see things coming kind of sometimes from a mile away. And James McCaffrey, though, might I add, just kills it as Max. He is perfect as Max. No one else can play Max. He is awesome. But all the other characters besides him really leave a little to be desired. I did like Marcelo, though. Marcelo is the best Ricky Martin lookalike motherfucker out there. Regardless of that, I think it's a fun roller coaster ride, and despite some of the story shortcomings and not being the best story ever told, I still think it's worth it for the twists and turns it does have, and it's enjoyable enough that you must see it to the end. Plus, it's only about 7 to 10 hours long, give or take. Depending, it could be even shorter if we speedrun it, so, I mean, just play it. After 10 years of being out, Max Payne 3's visuals and presentation still looks absolutely amazing, putting some modern games to shame. Ubisoft. The minimalistic HUD, the bullet effects when you're shooting everything up, the way Max moves through the world, the animations, the weightiness of everything just adds to this such an immersive experience that is just one big pleasure to play, and I'm so glad I did. There's more guys fucking there. That was awesome, bro. That roll. Most athletic alcoholic you've ever seen. This is where the game Max Payne 3 really shines. From Max's classic bullet time mechanic where you can slow down time, just waste people, slow-mo headshots, awesome dives to satisfying gunplay, there's never a dull moment in Max Payne 3. It feels so awesome diving through the air, just wasting people, and the collision mechanics with the environment, that shit is hilarious. Fucking pole! Oh, I got him, dude. Oh! Oh my god, I dove off the back of the ship. Who the fuck am I shooting? Oh shit. Oh! Bam! Run the head. Another cool thing about the gameplay is that you can only carry the guns that you can hold, so no storing 20 guns up your ass, like in GTA. You can only hold 3, which I like, as it makes you really pick and choose your arsenal, and adds a level of challenge to the game. What you also want to keep an eye on is your ammo situation, because if you run out of bullets because you are spraying crazier than a socially awkward American teenager at school, then you are going to be shit out of luck. I present to you Exhibit A and B. I've got no fucking bullets. What the fuck am I meant to do? What am I meant to do? I have no fucking... Oh my god. Get him, Paso! Oh my god. I'm a fucking idiot. I have no fucking bullets. I'm out of bullets. Get up! Oh! I don't have any fucking ammo. Oh my god. Jesus. You definitely want to explore the levels to their fullest for the golden gun parts. These apparently give 10% damage boost and give extra ammo, but to be honest, I never really saw that much of a difference, really. I only ever found all 3 parts for one gun. I only got all 3 parts for one golden gun. So these things are harder to find than ScoMo during the Australian bushfires of 2019. But what you really want to look out for is painkillers. These are the only way to heal in the game, as there's no regenerating health, and the AI in this game does not fuck around, and you can be downed in a couple of shots on higher difficulties, especially if you get surrounded. So you want to down these pills like you're a modern day celebrity. You can find them around the level in either first aid boxes or just by exploring the environment. Mission is harder than it seems, bro. Fucking hell. Starts off fucking easy. The only real gripes I have with the gameplay is that when you come out of a cutscene, you are always holding your sidearm, which can be annoying, always having to swap back to your primary weapon afterwards. Plus, the Panama boat level is quite glitchy. I fell through the map twice and was shot by an invisible NPC. Enjoy. Ew! I glitched through the fucking map! Where the fuck am I? What the? Ew! Oh my god. Help. Oh my god, what's happening? Jesus. I think they sent me to another dimension. Game's broken. Bloody hell. Oh shit. They have a super... Oh my god, what the? It's permanently fucked it. Wow. What the? Just a gun in the air. What the hell? Take 3. This music's pretty cool. Dum dum. Music in Max Payne 3 really adds to the depressing tone told through the story, and Max's alcoholism and the trauma that's led him to getting to this point in his life. Health did a really great job with the soundtrack. I really enjoyed the Tears remix as you're blasting through the airport at the end of the game. Really gets the heart pumping. And of course the favela music. Man, that stuff gets so catchy, gets stuck in your head, man. I could not get favela, that song, out of my head for ages after playing Max Payne for the first time. And of course, the Max Payne theme is iconic, and that is in the game too, in its full glory. Not really else much to say about it. I mean, I say just enjoy it for yourself in the game, and let's move on. Yes, this game does have multiplayer, because, well, it was made in the 2010s, and every game back then needed to tack on multiplayer. But hey, it's actually fun. I still can't believe how they got slow-mo to work in multiplayer, but man, it's awesome. It is awesome. Sadly though, I couldn't find any game modes besides TDM, and I could only find a maximum of 6 people at a time playing on PC, and those who were playing are usually beasts that will just destroy you with OP shit, like this grenade launching fucker. Like, he kept killing me, bro, this guy. But all in all, it was a fun hour of playtime. I did manage to find the one night I was able to find anyone playing it. But yeah, this part of the game is mostly dead, I would say. So don't buy it for multiplayer. Max Payne 3, 10 years later, is still an amazing third-person shooter, and I would highly recommend it to anyone who's a fan of third-person action games, third-person shooters. You will have a blast playing this. I had so much fun. And it shows that Rockstar can make great games if they want to, and they should not be relying on milking GTA Online for every dollar it's worth, when they could have filler games like this in the middle of big releases like GTA games to fill out these more linear and story-driven games, which are still amazing. But that's a topic for another video. But Max Payne 3 has aged like fine wine, with its gameplay, its presentation, its visuals still look stunning as well. All of that has aged like fine wine, and despite a few hiccups with its story, a questionable cutscene decision with the sidearms, and then some glitches in the Panama level I experienced, it was an amazing experience, and I would recommend it to anyone who's a fan of third-person action games, and that is why Max Payne 3 remains an underappreciated gem 10 years later. Thanks everyone, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, it really helps me out, guys. I'm a small channel, so whatever you can do, like hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, it really helps the algorithm, all that jazz, and yeah, see you in the next one. Peace.
I ain't slipping, man. I'm slipped.